Santorini, the idyllic Greek island with one of the most Instagrammable towns in the world, has been rocked by over 6,000 undersea tremors in the last 2 weeks. 11,000 of the island's 15,000 usual residents have now been evacuated from the tourist hotspot, and a state of emergency has been declared. So how dangerous is Santorini at the moment? And how long will it be before it's safe to travel there again? Let's dive in and find out. On Wednesday morning, a 5.2 magnitude earthquake was recorded, the most powerful tremor so far. This was followed by a further 7 tremors that were all above magnitude 4 early Thursday morning. Seismic activity in Santorini has not been registered on this scale since before records began in 1964, and according to the head of Greece's Earthquake Planning and Protection Authority, the most likely scenario is for the seismic activity to continue for certain days or weeks at the same intensity. Incredibly, even though Santorini is literally on top of a volcano that last erupted in 1950, an experts committee on Monday said that the current tremors were not linked to volcanic activity. However, in the last few hours, renowned seismologist Konstantinos Sinalakis has suggested that the activity could be due to the formation of a new volcano. Emergency services have set up on the island to contain any future damage and to take care of the remaining people on the island, and they've also deployed additional seismic sensors to the island as well. Although a significant amount of the population have been evacuated to mainland Greece, this seems to have been purely precautionary. No injuries or damage has been reported thus far. As the situation unfolds, there seems to be no timeline for when residents can return, due to concerns about future tremors and landslides, which sadly has a significant potential for danger due to the iconic but centuries-old architecture on the island. It could take weeks. While the concern for the island should first and foremost be for the residents who have had to uproot their lives, leave their homes and possessions behind for an indefinite period of time without the certainty of ever seeing them again, Santorini is also one of the world's most popular travel hotspots. So, how is this incident affecting travellers? Thankfully, both for travellers and for the logistical and economic systems, ferries, airlines, bus companies and their staff, restaurants, tour guides to name just a few, on the island that rely on tourism, it's currently off-peak season. It's hard to imagine how detrimental this incident would be to the local tourism industry if these tremors had occurred in June. Despite there being a lull in tourist activity, however, there are obviously travellers who still visit the area year-round. The Australian Department of Foreign Affairs has officially advised that, if you're in the area, monitor the media and follow the advice of local authorities. Despite the warnings, the department continues to advise Australians to exercise normal safety precautions in Greece overall. DFAT also said information on national disaster incidents and severe weather is posted by local authorities on @112Greece on social media. Indeed, the Greek Prime Minister himself visited the island Friday morning and urged residents to remain calm. We will continue to monitor the situation, but we are not here to make scientific predictions. I want to assure the residents of Santorini and the neighbouring islands who are facing these challenges that the state mechanism is on their side. It is always better to be prepared and take preventative measures, he said. While the area is no stranger to seismic activity, the extreme volume of tremors in such a short space of time reportedly has locals worried. New York tourist Catherine Wilson, who had been in Santorini for 3 days, said to The Guardian that the vibe has definitely changed since the earthquake last night. For the first time, you could see locals, like the people running my hotel, being unnerved by it all. Definitely, there's a fear about this having a long-term impact on tourism. This is a very condensed version of all the information that we have so far. Obviously, the story is still developing, so keep an eye on our channel if you're interested in further updates. Hit like and subscribe if you found this interesting, and let us know in the comments below if there's any new information that we may have missed. Take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.